Okay, so now we are looking at Antichamber. This is a first-person perspective puzzle game. Very interesting. They kind of just drop you into this. This is literally the first thing you see. This is the game menu, quote-unquote, telling you you're about to start your journey here. A little picture of a little baby on the wall. Got an option to exit if we so choose. If we look to our left, doesn't seem to be anything up top. Here's the control mapping, apparently. Alright, turn the antechamber to quit. Movement, jump, spacebar. Alright, seems pretty standard stuff. Doesn't look like I have a whole lot of options I can play around with. But now apparently, now this is alarming. Apparently there's a limited amount of time here. And I always feel super pressured whenever I see a time limit. So that tends to be a negative thing for me. But yeah, I like most of my Let's Plays, we're just jumping this totally blind. So let's see what happens. Oh, okay. So this is kind of like obviously anytime you get a first-person puzzle game, the comparisons to Portal are just gonna flow. But this seems quite a bit different. For one thing, we're just looking at some crazy art styles here. Sure what the narrative is, if there is such. Well, let's go ahead and try this leap of faith. Alright. Whee! Oh no! Whoa! Alright. So there's a porthole, there's sounds of seagulls. We're not going to fall into a cruise liner, perhaps? Click here. Failing to succeed does not mean failing to progress. Oh, okay. So that's supposed to make me feel better about missing the jump like a little sad lamb that I am. And who knows, maybe I am actually, in fact, a lamb. So, it's hard to see, but it looks like that actually is a hallway down here, right? It is. It really is. Barely make out the light in here. This is perhaps a secret area. Ooh, a rocket ship. Entering into the unknown can lead to great rewards. So apparently this is a puzzle facility where they test fortune cookie things. Whoa, it's pretty crazy. I do remember one of the big appeals of this game being a heavy emphasis on like non-Euclidean geometry. Like you can clearly see there's a portal gun right there. But if we look through this window, there's no portal gun. We just see a different kind of hallway. And yet we have those weird walls lined up. It's very odd, very odd. Very psychedelic. Okay, red versus blue. Well, if it worked for the Matrix, we'll take the red path. This game's pretty trippy so far. I don't really have a hey, what's going on here? A choice may be as simple as going left or going right. So if I go left, I'm guessing that's wrong again. Yeah, definitely. Alright. So let's try going right. Oh my. Choice doesn't matter if the outcome is the same. Indeed, that is true. So am I trapped here? Is there a way if I backtrack, what happens? Go through green here. Whoa. You turn where you have been. Things aren't always as remembered. Man, all this game is trippy. Whoa. This is some crazy stuff. I am really impressed. I was going to complain about the lack of narrative so far, but oh man, I think it's just great what they're doing with the geometry here, just totally changing up on you. That is really rad. Now, I have a laser beam here. It seems like it would be a bad thing to go through that, but I don't remember there being an option for me to crouch or anything, so let's go ahead and do it. Hopefully it won't be like the laser hall in the first Resident Evil movie. some choices leave us running around a lot without really getting anywhere. Indeed they do. I guess I have to hit escape. Oh. Interesting. So this takes me back to the Antichamber. Oh. If you don't like where you've ended up, try doing something else. Strange whispers going on in the background. Oh, the hey? Well, I've already said this game is pretty trippy, but it looks like they're really cranking that up. This is pretty crazy. Looks like I got a record here of all the panels that I've unlocked. So let's alright, now mini paths to nowhere. Jump too far. There's no way in. Into darkness. I guess I could try going back to Leap of Faith. So now that's changed to walk instead of jump. Okay, let's give it a shot. Let's give it the old Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Hey, it worked. Taking the first step can be harder than the rest of the challenge. Oh, hey. Oh no, they tricked me. Oh, where am I now? This would probably be like a terrible game for someone prone to seizures to play. Alright. Oh man, I can't really figure out what's going on. It looks like these walls are disappearing as I'm going up the stairs. Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah, okay. So can I perhaps jump over to that? Yeah, we made it. Okay. We often fall into things when we least expect. Yeah. It's definitely got that great indie game flair where they kind of just make random sweeping statements about life and get away with it. Without really having to justifying its placement in the story. And these invisible stairs are pretty trippy. Do they stay visible after Violet? No. Okay. Small steps can take you great distances. So you just tiptoe down the hallway. Through the tulips, perhaps. What this is up here, but aha! It seems to actually respond. Whoa! It seems to respond to my movement speed, but I also just realized I can go backwards here, and it looks out of reach. May only be a few steps away. Oh, hey! Maybe we can go through this wall. Aw, no. Back down here. I want to see what happens if I get past these little walls. Pretty ridiculous game. Love the concept of what they're doing here. And this is absolutely something that I feel like more video games should do. Taking one path off the beach, looking out on another. Ah, so it does. Stay up on that other path. No, but because this is a functional experience that you can really only have in the video game medium, you know? I think too often video games try to emulate films or books or other storytelling media, and they completely miss out on wonderful opportunities like what we're experiencing here to do things that you simply cannot do in any other type of media type. That's the end of the game. They're taunting me now. it seems I can't. Oh, and here we are again. Oh, can I teleport back to